postseason contests on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear, that fitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. Whereas for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. Defender gets you in the line and line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and
to the air, on 3rd and long. Quick place beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Darnold out to play action. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All set now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Darnold. Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go set. Set.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here goes set. Stay set.
They give it to him again. Diving for the goal line, and it's not free. And the Eagles have it. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Get the fullback involved here. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a game of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. And no margin for error.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Moving back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Julian Love. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Connor, but I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game, but this is starting more like a baseball game. 2-0 here in the bottom of the 1st. No, just kidding. Still there's the 1st quarter here.
Yeah, it feels like a pitcher's duel too, right? I mean, it's just a low-scoring affair here out the gate. I'll tell you what this does do, though, Kate. Right in this world of analytics and looking at scores, it starts to smooth out just conventional wisdom up. When you get an oddball like this, a safety early, just watch over the course of this game how it may affect some of the decision-making of the coaches.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Set. Reset.
Running this one left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
The 46-yard line.
Another carry for him. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
That's good.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He gets a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Seattle after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've been moving it well. They face a third down here. From the gun, Darnold. Jump off, caught by his back. Spins out of one side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Offense is set. First and 10. Looking inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Captain Winston with the INT. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Steps up and he's running with it. Looks hit. Hurts fumbles. And the Seahawks have it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
These last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
The Seahawks returning their offense and this running back to the field. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Darnold now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Darnold with it on third and short. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 27.
Makes the hand off. Now to throw. He's going to push one deep. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell.
That's it right there. That's a resilience in the mental. It's what every coach wants to see from his defense. A lot of great speed for him. Backed up close enough to really get shots taken in the end zone. Instead of collapsing into pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway. It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Hurts trying to get on second down. He isn't holding up. They're ready to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks have it now as he makes the 20th
break of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Pumps it in, and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try to bring it down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, Brock.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Look at the receiver in motion left. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Slot receivers headed left. Air it out on 3rd. The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Seahawks and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On 1st down, now we're on. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Run here from the gun. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. On the move. Headed right. Throwing this one deep across the brother. It's another interception. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Let's get to that one complete. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Man in motion here. That's a design look for Hurts. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down partner. They're sent backwards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. Has it at the 13. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's Darnold on 3rd down. Will dump this one off to his running back, complete. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that side drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's a design run. They never made a little line to limit the game to a yard. Andrew McCuba attacking to make that stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. There's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. It's on 1st down. One's complete, right side. This gets forward to around the 29. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The give here on 2nd. The runner gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but right before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. That's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It's a loss of
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hurts looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays game, the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Completed inside to Smith. And he stopped cold at the spot. Mike McDonald not liking what he saw. The challenge flags hit the field.
Previous play is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
Well, it didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts in their trouble. Now, first down. He'll stand up right through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled up for about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. He'll have the first down and even more. And he won't score. They catch up to him just in time. They stop him at the 5. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
From the red zone on 1st. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. He got 2nd down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
63. 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and
Hurts
goal.
now on 3rd and goal. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
The end zone.
On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try and get on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Hurts. Catch is made, but he is outside the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
Is a turnover on down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. That one good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. And gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
It's now 3rd and 5.
One is caught. Horton has it. And a big gain reaches midfield.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Cooper Benjamynn on the coverage.
Now Darnold off the play action. Onto the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
18. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Getting back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. He's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line just the downs.
Brings up third.
Third and short. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Seahawks, first down.
We're going
First
to
and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going back, gets the handoff. And he's got chunky yards as we've reached the end of 3. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Play fake, Darnold. Complete out to the right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. So Darnold and the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to go for it. And here's it well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
Now the Eagle offense heading back out to the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but the state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Ready for the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Second down now. They need 7. Empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Defense getting it on the far block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points. Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And any comeback hopes they may have been entertaining, Brock. Man, they might have left the field after that last pick 6.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty incredible things happen in the 4th quarter before, but now, a 3-score game coming off of a turnover, this one should be likely over.
Offense to the line, and trips right to start out. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And all the way across midfield before he was brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for him. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hurts. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Going long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. So 3rd and 16, no problem for us. They get the first. Now Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Back now, pressure coming. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
7 yards.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of the hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Brock for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
The tackle made
3rd down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. This one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It's a gain of
Bring the
18.
offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
For a Seahawks. 1st down.
Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
So we're
2nd
down to the
and
2-minute
10
warning here from
at the
Seattle.
33-yard line.
Seahawks about set to celebrate this win. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Darnold looking to throw. It is caught left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 3-yard
They're
line.
going to pass it here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. gets a chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Darnold. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Shoots away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And there's a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First call here coming from the shotgun. It's an option right that begins this drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.